Have you ever bought a signed merch or album? Today, I'm gonna tell you why that's a bad idea. Welcome to my new series, Table Talk Thursday. So it's gonna be every Thursday or every other Thursday, depending on my schedule. But this is where we talk about K-pop, Korean culture, or just anything Korean. Okay? Let's go. Okay, so why is it a bad idea to buy a signed album? Number one reason is you never know if it's authentic. Yeah, you could take a picture of it and just show it to your friends or whoever has a signed album and ask them, oh, do you think this is authentic? Do you think this is real? Is this real? I'm trying to buy it. Is this real? But the best they can tell you is, I think it looks pretty authentic, is the best they can do. Because I'm sure we've all done it. In, let's say, elementary school, we've all forged our parents' signatures. I know I did. I got really scolded by my parents, but yeah, it could be forged by the seller. It could be a really good forgery by the seller. Or, you know what? It could be real, but let's say the artist was very tired that day and it could look fake. So you never know if the item you have is fake or not, unless you got it yourself. And forging is really normal in the industry. Like, I've been working with a lot of artists and I've talked to a lot of staff and management and all of that. So this is the second reason. Some people, let's say management groups or staff, forge for the fans when the fans ask them to get it signed, because like they're just trying to be nice people, and it's a little white lie because you never know. Let's say someone just walked up to a staff and be like, they're just crying and saying like, can you get this signed please? I came all the way from across the world but I didn't get into the fan sign, whatever. So sometimes they feel bad and they go in and they try to get it signed, but they can't, obviously, because all the restrictions and the rules that's set in place. So they forge it. They look up how they sign and then they forge it and just give it to the fans. So you never know if it's fake or not. And let's say you got that and you sell it to somebody saying it's real, authentic, signed album or merch, then you're not lying, but it might not be the genuine signature. You know how you ask your friends to get it, your family members to get signed, if they come across, this happens a lot in Korea. Like, a lot of people work with idols or are in the industry because there's a lot of shows and contests or concerts in Korea. So they ask their friends, peers, or their family members to get it signed. But the thing is, they might forge it. Like, I've heard this from camera crews that forged it and give it to their family or friends because they kept asking them, because they work so much together with idols or like stars. And yeah, they might sell it and say it's authentic. And the final reason why you should never ever buy a signed album or merch is, you probably guessed it, it's the fan sign experience. I know fan signs are really hard to get into these days because the competition's a lot higher and it might require some traveling or waiting in lines and luck, raffles. But you know, all of that, when you finally get your whatever signed, your album signed, that's a experience that you just can't buy. And you know from the bottom of your heart that it's real, and that whole experience, the traveling, the waiting, the raffle, whatever, that is memory that you can cherish for a lifetime if you are a fan. I mean, you could buy signed merch, but personally, I think it's a really bad idea. And I always get it signed. I never buy signed merch. I always get it signed myself. And yeah, I build a better relationship with the artist. Like, I know how they talk to me while signing. I know how they sign, which order, whatever. And it builds a better, more stronger, I guess, a fanship when it comes to me and whichever idol. So yeah, don't buy signed merch. It's honestly not the best idea. I would rather have a empty album than a signed album, because one day maybe I could take that album and go to the artist and get it signed myself and have that memory with me. I mean, you guys, this is just my perspective, so I might be wrong. So just tell me if it's a good idea to get a signed merch. But even if you live in a remote area where there are no artist interactions, I feel like buying a signed merch and getting it signed someday, that's a whole different experience that you just can't imagine. So yeah, that was today's Table Talk Thursday. This is a new series, and it's just me talking to the camera about my perspective about K-pop or Korean history or Korean culture or anything Korean. Comment down below if you want me to talk about anything. Since even for K-pop, I've been in the industry and I could talk about a lot of stuff. Unless it gets too specific, then I signed contracts, so I can't. But yeah, comment down below if you guys have any ideas for a topic for the next episode, so I can keep making these videos. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you guys for watching, and the BTS giveaway is still going. And if you guys watched the whole video, you guys probably know already, but let me remind you, for the people who's still watching, even if you comment down in this video, it counts as an entry as long as you're subscribed to my channel. So yeah, good luck. May the odds be ever in your favor. And like I said, comment down below any ideas for this series. And yeah, maybe see you guys tomorrow. Bye.